If you play American Mahjong using Wright-Patterson rules, you know there are a lot of hands in the green book. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and force myself to play hands that I might not normally consider. I call this exercise Charleston Force. If you're new to Mahjong, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. That way, you won't miss anything. I have strips, one for every category in the book. We're going to pick 3 and force hands in those categories. I'm kind of hoping some of the categories that I typically don't think about will be in this random pick. Pair hands, gate hands, transition hands. I was hoping some categories would come up that I don't normally play in. Gate hands are very specific. You need pungs on each side of a sequence. So those are a bit challenging. And transitions, I don't think about either. They're kind of a mixture of different kinds of hands throughout the book. So different categories in one. Just kind of a sampler. So I tend not to think about transitions. This will be good. We're going to say we are east for these, so I'll get 14 tiles each time. Let's roll the dice for prevailing first. I rolled a 7. That would be west. There's our mock Charleston. Right across left. Let's see what we can do with these tiles. Three cracks, 3 bams, 5 dots, a few honors. No pairs. No pairs for pungs, for gates, maybe transitions. There are transition hands that use news. We have 1 of 4 tiles that we would need though. Let's just see if there's anything else there that might work. I don't think any transition hands are going to work. This is going to be a challenge. The only one that we might come close to would be poppers, number 22 on page 19. 3 different numbers punged in one suit, pung of corresponding dragon and a pair of winds. We have the wrong dragons with our major suit. We're not going to do that. We're in the east seat. It's west round. Let's see if we can force windy gates, a gate hand. Windy gates is number 34 on page 21. 111 with a sequence of 2 through 9, or 999 with a sequence of 1 through 8, with a pung of your own or prevailing wind, and we have that east. All these would have to go away. Let's try to force a gate hand. So we'll get rid of those. A dragon, even, and an odd. We got a 2. We need a pair in here. So let's keep that. We have a pair of dragons. It's the wrong dragon. Let's pass evens with an odd. Oh, well, there's another pair and another pair. Okay, so we paired up. I think I might be tempted to switch to a pair hand. 1, 2, 3 pair. Maybe we could play dazzle, pair hand. Let me read that to you. Pair hands are on page 17. Dazzle is number 7. 5 pairs in one suit with red, white, and green dragon and 1 dragon paired. Let's go ahead and switch to dazzle and pass these. Wind, odd, even, 2 suits. That's a pretty good pass. Oh, we got a white and a 2. I don't know if we're going to need that 2 there, but we ended up with a pair hand here. I'd say we have 3 discards because you can't use a pung. But we have 1, 2, 3 pair. All we need is a green dragon here and pair these up. The last 2 passes there saved this hand, pair hand. Primarily because we paired up. Even that. Dazzle. Let's move on to the next 2. I rolled a 6, 2, 4, 6s south. South is prevailing. Okay. Gate hands or transitions. We do have mixed suits here, and I know there's a hand, I believe it's called picket fence, that is kind of a divided hand. Number 24 on page 19, 1 through 5 in one suit, 6 through 9 in a second suit with news and a wind paired. So here's 6, 7, 8, 9 and 1, 2. 1 through 5. 1 through 5 in one suit, 6 through 9 in a second suit with news and 1 wind paired. Picket fence. I have no idea why it's called that. So that would be transitions. Maybe we could play a gate hand if we paired up the east. Let's keep the 3 crack because we need a sequence of 2 through 8. And then we could discard these 3. Even, odd, dragon. Oh, we paired up. Ooh, there too. But we've got tiles we can pass just fine. Okay, south is prevailing. We need really? Oh. We need news and a wind paired, so that was a keeper. We did get a 9, which I don't think is going to be helpful. We got a 4. That's going to help with that sequence. Let's pass those right here. A little risky passing 2 3s, but we're narrowing in on picket fence. Oh, nothing. We needed wins, really. 4 discards. 6 through 9 is handled. 1 through 5, we need a 3 dot, a north and a south, and a pair of any wind. That really wasn't too bad. Picket fence. I'd rather see 3 discards or fewer. So it could have been better, but for forcing a hand, this is not bad. Now we got to force a gate hand. We're going to make a gate hand work. Oh, I forgot to roll for prevailing. I rolled a 4, so north is prevailing. Let's look at gate hands. All right, now. Okay, let's see, we have a 1 and a few, east and a red. If we're in north seat, but we're east, we might be able to make this work. If we pick cracks, we might be able to make that work. Because there is dragon gates or windy gates, numbers 33 and 34. This is our major suit though, dots. And we have a pair. I'm thinking windy gates. There is confused gates, which is number 36, 111 in one suit, 999 in a second suit, and a sequence of 2 through 8 in a third suit with one tile paired. I think that either windy gates or confused gates, maybe little gates, number 37, sequence of 1 and 9 in one suit, one tile paired 2 through 8, 1 and a 9 in each of the other 2 suits. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's give away an odd and evens, but look what that's going to leave us. Let's see if we can. Okay, let's pass these. Oof. Let's pass these 3. No, let's break up that pair here with the 3. Even, odd, dragon. Oh, cracks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, 8, 3, 6. Evens, odds, 2 suits. Okay, we got a dot, a pair, which is not necessarily helpful because we already have a pair, but we did get a 9. 1s and 9s. Let's pass these 3. Ooh, there's a 9 and another 9. 2, 4. Okay, 1s. Oh, look at that. I think we might have confused gates here. Pretty slim. We've got a sequence here and then 1s and 9s. 1, 1, 1 in one suit. Sequence of 2 through 8. 9, 9, 9 in a third suit. I think though I would keep the 9 just in case little gates comes in, or maybe even hold the east in case windy gates comes in. So I think that it was a decent attempt at a gate hand. Very difficult to make these gate hands, I think. They're nice when you get them though, because if you can do it concealed, double limits. The purpose of Charleston Force is to pick random categories, and it's nice when one of those categories happens to be one you maybe don't think about. Like for me, transitions and gate hands. Although if I have pungs of 1s and 9s or winds and dragons with the right suit, I do think about gate hands, but you really have to force it in this kind of situation because it's very specific. Not a lot of flexibility with gate hands. Unless you have lots of one suit with 1s and 9s. Give this exercise a try if you have a set at home. Let me know if it helps you, especially if you attend events where they have prizes and they pick the first hand in every category in the book. This is a really great exercise for those situations. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click that little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Charleston Force for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, may all your picks be keepers.